And I got to tell you, this one's gotten me written all over it because the more I try to organize, especially the kitchen, the more I fail miserably. But Kayty Helgerson, hospitality educator. That's a heck of a thing. Is that a major in college or?
It's not.
No. She's going to show us how to do it. Nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
And I'm like everyone else that I just can't keep my pantry organized.
You are not alone. You are not alone.
All right, so we're going to get a couple of tips, and you've got a whole bunch of stuff here. And let's start with the basics, because I think, and this is the only thing I kind of do right, was to have baskets and stuff, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, I think we first have to start with the heart of it, Matt, because if we are trend chasing the whole time, it's going to stress you out. You're not going to want to maintain it. So we have to change our focus to making your hospitality in your life easier. That's the whole goal behind it.
Right.
Yeah, and so people ask all the time, why do I take things out of containers? They come in containers. It's because physical clutter makes mental clutter.
That's a good tip alone right there.
Right?
Physical clutter makes mental clutter.
And so by
by
taking things out of the packages, you're able to say, oh my gosh, the kids ate through the granola bars too fast. I have to add that to my grocery list.
Okay.
So it's helping with mental clutter and then also making your shopping list a whole lot easier.
And if it's smaller stuff, and I love what you have here in some of the other major containers, and here, I'll put this up for Kyle to grab. You can take your tea bags or your sugar packets and just put it in there, same deal. You know when it's empty, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And people always ask, what kind of container do I use? You want to use things based on the original size of the package.
Okay.
And so this is going to fit right in here seamlessly.
Right.
I don't want to have a million extra bags, so you're using the original bag as your guide.
You've got a whole bunch of cans and jars here.
Yeah.
Is there a method to that madness as well?
So you'll see that this is a tiered thing just to optimize the space, optimize your pantry.
Right.
I like working in color order. Again, it just helps me mentally know what to look for.
So psychologically, you're throwing that in as well. So again, there's the tiers, and you start with red, end up with white. There's no strategy to the colors. Please tell me there's no strategy.
No, there isn't.
Okay.
No. Just aesthetic,
I can't handle all this. All right, behind us is the pantry. It is open. Tell me, and again, to your point, as we go in closer, come take a look at this. You've got everything spaced out. I usually end up shoving things in the back. That's a problem.
Yeah, so I don't have a Lazy Susan with me, but all of us have a turntable of some sort that we can use.
Right.
So that would go in the middle for all of your loose cans or loose items. But here, no, these are great. The OXO brand is stackable, so every pantry is going to be customized based on the layout.
Right.
Ultimately.
Okay, and I love that you've got the labels, which I think are great as well, including, I don't know if Kyle can get in close to this, gluten-free pasta. You've got a whole bunch of labels, and this is important, not for me, but for the kids, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. What do you when you're done organizing? How long is it realistically going to last like this?
Okay, so if you're disciplined about taking something out, putting it right back in, there's really little maintenance. The only thing I recommend is when a container goes empty, wash it then and put it back in, and maybe 2 or 4 times a year, take out the candy and the stale crackers and just give it a refresh.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Again, as she was talking, I was thinking about everything that's in my pantry and how a miserable mess it is. I'm glad I didn't show you pictures, but again, I think my problem is just shoving everything in a bag. Yeah,
so you could get one of those units that pull out, of course, that will make your life a whole lot easier, but this is shallow enough that you just want to make sure that the containers fit everything properly so you don't have a lot of extra bags and you're good to go.
I told you, hospitality educator. I like that. Kayty Helgerson. More tips when you come back. Please come back, because the next time I'll probably have another message.
And you can listen to our show, Making Room by Gather, podcast show, wherever podcasts are hosted for more hospitality tips.
And we'll link that to you on fox61.com. Rachel.